The show is outrageous. When I first saw it in the West End, my mouth dropped open. I could not believe the lyrics they were singing. I could not believe that they were singing them in an opera tone and style. Of course, it's very funny, but it is quite gobsmacking.
Thank you and welcome to the show.
Well, David Wenham is playing Jerry Springer for us, and the wealth of information and observation that he's bringing to it is fantastic.
So, please welcome my first guest with a guilty secret. Dwight.
I think David really likes Jerry. He's done an enormous amount of research on Jerry, and he's very defensive of Jerry's position. Where his Jerry ends up, who knows, but it's showing enormous promise already. Alison Jaya, of course, is Australian, but lives in England these days, and she plays the pole dancer who is sort of married to a redneck and who's kind of chubby and probably has kids. But her dream is to be a pole dancer. So it's a fantastic part for her, and she's a wonderful singer and a wonderful performer, and it really is a star turn. And she's been doing it for years. I mean, she was part of the original company. So it's a very, very accomplished performance.
Have yourselves a good time.
David Bedella, of course, plays the warm-up man in Satan, and it's a real privilege and honour to work in the room with David Bedella, I have to say. Anyone who's seen the video of Jerry will have seen his electrifying performance. I mean, he's dynamic, he's a terrific actor, he's an amazing singer, he's sexy, he jumps around the stage, he's an anarchist, and he's everything Satan needs to be. Kate Miller-Heidke, of course, has an amazing career in the music industry. Even though she's a very young performer, she's already got an enormous following, and she's extremely talented. So we are so lucky to have her. She plays Baby Jane. Kate's natural quirkiness, and she's a very quirky young lady, very quirky performer, and that is so right for the role, and she is eating it up. I mean, she's having a great time. And I think that we'll probably turn her into a star of the musical theatre. What is important about the work is not that it is controversial in a sense that it's scandalous or slanderous, but what it actually has to say. I think it's a deeply intelligent work, but underneath the comedy lies the real punch of the piece.